What is going on, guys? We're back with another video, and we are on Madden 19, of course, doing another sort of experiment, but just kind of a little fun thing as well, because we're going to go in and see what it's like. But I wanted to see what the league would look like if some of the best elusive / fast players moved to running back. I wonder if any of the tight ends could maybe move there, like Gronk. I doubt it. He's a little slow, but I don't know, someone, maybe Evan Ingram, but I didn't do them. I did guys like Randall Cobb and, Golden Tate, who honestly, I think, obviously he's an Eagle now, but honestly, I think guys like Golden Tate, he could be one of the most elusive receivers in the league. I mean, I think he's insane. I put Terrell Pryor there, just have a little, versatility, I suppose, a little taller, bigger guy, see what he would be like. Odell's 99, he's a very elusive player as well. Marquise Goodwin is a 99, but of course, the guy I want to see the most, the guy I want to use at least. I mean, look at all the teams. Most of their their receivers move over to 99, 90-ish. But of course, the guy I wanted to see the most, Tyreek Hill, the man. When it comes to a receiver that can play running back and that would be very fun to watch, I don't think there's a guy more likely to fit that bill other than Tyreek. He's kind of fun. He'd be kind of fun to use. So that's exactly what we're going to do as well. I'm going to try a few plays. We'll see what happens. Coach Andy Reid, look at his face. He is just as confused about what's going on as we are. So, of course, you see Tyreek Hill is the #1. I'm just hoping most teams do have their running back as their #1, like the guy that we changed to. I would assume most would. Tavon Austin, doesn't really matter if it's a few of them. Mike Wallace is a 99. Julio Jones. Most teams have the guy we changed over to running back as their starter. Very rare amount would be not starting. DJ Moore, I suppose. Let's put Christian McCaffrey at wide receiver, actually, because it's pretty good at receiving. Just do that for the players that make a little more sense. Cordero Patterson, Philip Dorsett, guys like that. Obviously, some of the roster's a little out of date, but don't yell at me, okay? I'm only human. Alrighty, so let's go on to the playoffs. Hopefully, we're in them so I can, test out my boy. If not, we're going to have to test him out the next season, which would be a little bit more simming on my part, which is super fun, right? I'm so happy, so cool. So we did make the playoffs, thankfully. Tyreek Hill is still obviously a 99 overall. Let's see what kind of season he had. Of course, receiving, I don't know how that compares normally. Tyreek Hill, not really many touchdowns, but 4.0 yards per carry, 1,119 yards. He broke 44 tackles. I don't know how that would normally compare, because you see Kareem Hunt actually had a pretty damn good season as a backup as well. So the running back, the wide receivers, the running back, seeing some pretty decent numbers. Melvin Gordon starting for his team. Travis Benjamin went to running back, but he didn't go that high of an overall, surprisingly. But we're seeing most of these guys, they had 1,000 yards. I don't know, what the average is for a sim, but there's a lot of 1,000 yards. They're very close to 1,000-yard guys here, and it's pretty good percentages. Did the Rams start Brandon Cooks? They did over. It's really weird. I don't know if these teams normally would split carries this much, but you can definitely see the proper running backs kind of do better than the receivers. Most of the receivers switch to running back. They kind of float around 4.0, which is not bad by any means, but at the same time, you can see some of the regular, normal running backs are the guys leading in yards per carrying. So Julio Jones had a pretty good season. Interesting stuff. Did any of them win any crazy awards? Actually, I want to see their receiving stats. That's a good point. Because out of the backfield, they should be sick. Yeah, that's a pretty good season for Tyreek. Anyone else do really well? So Travis Benjamin, the running back, might have played a little bit more wide receiver than he actually played running back. 42 catches, quite a bit. Corey Coleman. I didn't put Corey at running back. Really? I put J.J. Nelson there because he's really fast. Didn't really translate in the overall category, though. Is there any guy here that I switched? Deshaun. Anyone crazy with some big numbers? Des Bryant was signed by the Browns. That's interesting. What was John Ross's numbers? I would assume he started. He didn't even start. Damn it. Stupid by me. Taylor Gabriel, about 600 yards receiving. Not really great in rushing, though. So their overalls are pretty good. I don't know if it has anything to do with their team in general, but like I said, it kind of seems like the guys that went from wide receiver really didn't have crazy seasons according to their overalls. Their overalls were really good. Guys that should probably be averaging, at least 4.5, 5, maybe more just for how good their overall is, but didn't really see anything crazy out of them. Will Fuller just missed 1,000. Let's see these yearly awards. Anything look crazy? So none of the wide receivers. So that's interesting. So you definitely see the MVPs a little different. You usually see guys like Zeke or Bell up here, but you don't in this. What about these positions? AFC doesn't have a single Offensive Player of the Year, wide receiver to running back. Golden Tate is the only one on the NFC side, I believe. It's the best running back. So Golden Tate wins it, then Zeke, Mike Wallace, some of these guys. What about receivers? That'd be interesting. Yeah, Justin Hardy, Cooper Kupp, kind of he sometimes makes it up there. Cole Beasley, a couple of names you definitely would not see. What about running back here? Antonio Brown, Melvin Gordon. So both leagues, or both conferences, a real running back is number 2. Edelman, Keenan. AFC side makes a little bit more sense for receivers, but you're seeing a couple of guys here that wouldn't normally be up there. So let's play a few snaps against the Chargers here. What's the overall difference? 82 both. Interesting. See what Tyreek is like out the backfield. Obviously, Tyreek's a game changer, and I expect him to be kind of smooth and nice here out the backfield, but clearly he's more dangerous for them out wide. So we're starting with the ball at the 46 already. So Tyreek Hill. Before we start with the run, let's see him out the backfield, see what he's like running a route. A nice little wheel. It's pretty open, very open. Little spin move gets popped by Perriman, but an easy first down out the gate. Honestly, in that kind of coverage, I usually wouldn't see a first down. A little heavy formation for Mr. Tyreek. Let's see what he can do. I tried to cut that back left, but our tight end did not hold Melvin. A very interesting team to play against here. Probably one of the best run-stopping teams in Madden. To the outside, and once again, they're not getting that edge block. Gonna have to pass the ball here. Maybe run a screen. Let's see. Might be a little tired now, but he's been in all 3 downs so far. So 3 down back. Tyreek. Yeah, the stamina definitely showing up there because Perriman should easily have been outrun there. I know he might have had a little head start. And here he goes. Finally gets the lane we're looking for. Makes a man miss, and it was Derwin too. To the 41. Tyreek gets the handoff, and of course, this team can't block. It's not as fun as I thought it was going to be with this team blocking the way they are. Yardage comparison, not looking super hot, I'll tell you. Not looking hot. Quick throw to Tyreek, who out the backfield, 2 for 2 on first downs. I've never seen this. It was good until they got burned. I mean, this is not Tyreek's fault. Good cut back, I think. Try to cut it back right for the blocks. Not looking super great. Can Tyreek beat him deep? Tyreek beats him deep. Tries to cut it, couldn't make it. Yeah, Tyreek got the backfield throwing. Ironically, in his receiving role, very good. Kareem Hunt gets a carry. See if there's any difference between Kareem Hunt and Tyreek here. That's an early truck by me, but, I mean, he saw he took the lane. Nobody's on Tyreek, who's got some room. Spins inside, beats Verrett. And there goes Tyreek. Tries to cut him, gets his first down. Whoever scores, scores, I guess. And Kareem can't get the edge. I think Tyreek probably would have. I know he's a little patient there, but should be an easy score. And it is. All the time in the world. Spike the ball, and there we go. So let's come out of the game and just end the season. Who wins? Is it going to be a team with a wide receiver starting at running back, or is it going to be one of the rare teams that... No, I don't care. I don't care about your journey. Okay. It's going to be a team that actually has like a Todd Gurley. I don't know if Todd was starting, though, was he? So advance a week, see if we won, which we did not. Lost by 8. Heading to the Super Bowl. Who's in it? Is it going to be the Chargers? Texans, Falcons. And the winner, of course, is the Falcons over the Texans. So that was my little experiment video. It's been a little while since I've had one, and it was kind of fun. It was kind of fun. Tyreek, like I said, not as fun as I thought he was going to be out the backfield, though. Like, the receiving game was kind of good, but, I mean, which running back really isn't good at receiving in this game? But, yeah, if you have any suggestions, I mean, not similar to this, but something interesting. I kind of like what Perrim Crow's doing with his custom game modes. Maybe something like that, but I don't know. It's something. I don't know. Give me suggestions. Anything. Let me know, and maybe I'll do it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see